little bit, because that's a really important concept about any esoteric idea, the ideas where this all comes from a paradigm, right? It's the Chinese peeps all got together and figured this out, right? So that's all coming from inside Chinese brain a few hundred years ago, right?
Actually, it came before them. This is Taoism, but Taoism came from shamanism, and shamanism was everywhere around the world. It wasn't a Chinese thing, it was everywhere. Every society had
simultaneously.
Shamanism. The word Gnosticism means the same word as shamanism. It means knowledge, it means knowing. It's something you know.
That's what witch means too. Yeah.
So if you know how to swim, right? If you know how to swim, how long would you suffer a conversation with somebody who doesn't know how to swim telling you that swimming is impossible? Right? Think about it. It's kind of like, this is kind of why I shut my business down, because I'm getting to the point where you can't take care of it. I don't have time for you anymore, I'm sorry. I became a doctor, but I ended up being a babysitter. I can't stop eating bread. I don't want to get complaining. But anyway.
Well, so part of it is you said it's a difficult thing to do, right?
In this society.
One of the reasons is because of the boxes that everyone exists in, your paradigm that you're trapped inside. The difficulty to pop out is first you have to pop out of your paradigm. So do you want to talk a little bit about what a paradigm is?
Well, think about Native Americans a long time ago. They didn't have a religion that says somebody has to come and save you before you could do something. They didn't have all these belief systems. When the settlers came over, or the invaders came over, they said, "Who are you guys? What's your name?" They said, "We are the people." Almost every tribe said, "We are the people," or "We're human beings." That's our name. We're human beings. That's a tree. That's a wolf. That's a fox. So who are you guys? Oh, we're British. We're French. Oh, you guys aren't human beings? No, we're British. Under King George, right? So once you break from being human to something less, you lose the powers of being human. So check this out. When you're born, you have an open slate. Here you are.
You're a zygote, which is a Wuji. Right.
This is your destiny. Let's just give you an example. Say you want to be a basketball player. So this is you as a kid, and you practice basketball, and these are all your opportunities to become a basketball player. You're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, until eventually you're 50 years old and you're not a basketball player. The chances of you becoming a basketball player at this point is pretty small, right? That's your paradigm. You're no longer going to be a basketball player. When you're born, you have things coming into your life. You have your mother, your father, your uncles and aunts and friends will orbit in, meet you, and they'll orbit back out again. They'll go away. And then you become a boy, or you become a girl. My tribe, they didn't differentiate until you get older. When you walked around as a kid, people couldn't tell if you were a boy or a girl, because you had long hair, and you had the same clothes, you did the exact same stuff. That's a Native American guy. Boy or girl? No idea. It didn't matter, right? Because everybody had the same opportunities.
Which hermaphroditism is also a union of opposition, right?
This wasn't hermaphrodites.
No, but you're not separating by sex. Yeah.
We just didn't care. It wasn't important. There's actually no word in our language for him or her. It doesn't exist. Crazy. We keep the paradigm open for them to be whatever they want to be. Here you get dresses and pink stuff and blue clothes and trucks and cars and stuff. Well, as you get older, you get segregated, you learn more, so you become a kid from this school or a kid from that school, and you're not him or he's not you. As you get older, you're a West Side versus the East Side, or you're a Republican versus a Democrat. And once you're in the paradigm, you really can't see the other person's perspective, because the other person's perspective is wrong.
It's antagonistic.
Right. Why would you even think of it? They're wrong. They're Democrats. Peace and love, communist, right? You don't think about them. So as soon as you are in a paradigm, you give up 50% of your reality. Then you give up another 50%. And as you get older, you keep giving up more and more of your reality by having a belief system or a religion system, right? It's a paradigm. So you really got to break past your paradigms and become not something outside of yourself, but something inside of yourself. You got to become human beings again. Human beings, right?